guys, gals, and all you awesome minions of different shapes, sizes, color scheme variants. I mean, if you've ever played games like Guilty Gear and Street Fighter, you do know that you can change the color variants of your characters. So, I mean, if you are more of like a red, blue, and white kind of person, I mean, you never know. Maybe you're very French, or maybe you're very patriotic if you're American. Why is it that so many nations share so many different of the same colors? It's so weird, don't you think? It's so weird. But I would love to know in the comment section below what you think of Titanfall 2 at the moment. If you're playing the pre-alpha tech test, then I would love to know. The weekend of number 1-age has actually just ended, which means that we got to wait for the next weekend for the tech test to come back. But at the moment, I've been really enjoying it. Like, I've been really liking it. If I like it more than Titanfall 1, I'm not too sure. Like, the game does improve on a lot of things, but as I mentioned in the last video, I really want to see attrition come back. Like, this game mode feels very lonely at times. Like, you have to be really in the middle of the map to experience anything. Like, there is so much space in this map, but at the same time, it feels a little bit small, which is really unusual. But again, it's this thing where there's so much space that you could see, like, the game mode attrition really working well in it. What do you think? I mean, I've been really liking it. I really like it. I like the other map a little bit more, which is the one which is kind of like on a grass field, and you got like the windmill thing of the future kind of in it and stuff. Like, I really like that map. But we're kicking ass. We're playing as the Stim pilot, which is another one of these robot types. This one is full on hot rod red. And now look, this is really cool. This is like an amazing kill. I do this like Stim pack ability speed run, and then I go for the bear huggage. That was like some acrobatic shizzle right there. I was just feeling really good when playing this match. You know how everyone has that kind of like moment when playing multiplayer matches where it's like, this is going to be a good match. I'm going to kick ass in this match. And everyone is going to taste that justice, that messaging through my justice giving of my badassery. And so for some reason, I just felt really good when playing this one. I was like hopping around, I was kicking loads of butt, getting my time, getting loads of kills, using this awesome car submachine gun, which is from the original Titanfall. Probably one of my favorite guns in Titanfall 1, but it seems a little bit different now. Like, there's just something about it. It feels a little bit more pea shooter-ish. I mean, it had like a really good kick to it in the original game, and it still does, but there's a slight little bit of offness about it. I don't know what it is. Really good from firing on the hip. Like, it's an SMG, so obviously you want to be shooting this at close range, but unlike other SMGs in other games, this gun is really good for like just doing the parkour wall running while shooting. Really badass. I don't know about the scope with it. Like, aiming down sights with this gun and then trying to add on the range to it is like really bad. Like, the game doesn't really like SMGs in a sense, and so putting scopes on SMGs just seems really baffling for this, I guess. I mean, the iron sight works just as well, I guess, because again, it doesn't really fix the range, because the thing about the car SMG is that it just suffers, as you see all there, like, it just suffers from range. Like, once you get that range added onto it and you're trying to shoot people from a distance, the damage just completely drops compared to when you're doing it close range, which it's a prime example of a very good SMG close range weapon. But I'd love to know your opinion, Joe, anyway. What is one of your favorite guns in the game so far? I'm getting a little bit worried about the actual selection of guns, because at the moment there are two different SMGs that you can use. You can use a dual-barreled SMG, which is kind of more like a hand cannon, and then you have this car submachine gun. But in the original Titanfall, you did only have two SMGs as well, but you had like a more MP5-ish one, which was really fun to use. It kind of went back to the good old days while also feeling a little bit futuristic and had that really nice kick to it. But it's not in this one, and I really hope that there's more guns in the game. Like, I hope like the weapons that we've seen isn't just it, like just two different like gun variants per type. That'd be kind of depressing, because one thing I really want in this new and improved sequel to Titanfall is more variety when it comes to the weapons, more unlockables. Because as we all know, with like say Call of Duty, one of the main fun things is unlocking those new guns and then like adding on all those attachments and stuff. But in this game, there's only like what, like 3 to 4 attachments for 1 to 2 different types of gun per variant. It's so unusual. But still, it's fun. I'm liking it. It's a tech test. There's so much we can wonder about and get excited about. I am going to buy this game on release because I really want to play the single player, because the single player looks really cool. One thing that I've always loved about Titanfall is the universe, the story, like the whole thing about the robots rising up and then kind of like killing everybody. Like, we saw it near the end of the original campaign, and there's this possibility about it. And also as well with the Titans and how they're more like hero types now. Like, Titanfall is taking on more of a Black Ops 3 kind of thing, like we've seen with, say, like League of Legends and Dota, and I really like that. I love that multiplayer games are doing that, especially with giant robots where they feel so personalized. And so we'll definitely buy in this game, we'll definitely be supporting it, we'll definitely be reviewing it, we'll definitely be putting loads of gameplay footage out for you, and hopefully playing with you as well. I really hope they bring a horde mode out for this. Do you know, like how they did in the original Titanfall? I would love that. This guy here tries to be sneaky, but no, I fist bump him. One thing I've been practicing a lot with when it comes to Titanfall 2 and the actual Titan control controlling, is that you'll find that a lot of players like to try and grapple your Titan and will try and jump on you. But one thing I've been practicing, and you're going to see this a lot, is that they'll try and get on me, and I'll just fist bump them in the face. That massive 5-finger refund of life, just taken back. And it's one of these things that you've got to practice. The game is all about practicing. Oh my goodness, look at this context next to a kill. This is actually from dropping a Titan's armor all the way down to emergency, and then going in for that melee finisher. And it's so cool how you like laser cut their arm off, beat them with it, and then shove the gun in their mouth. And then if you think about it, the pilot might be in there, and then just poning them. And this is obviously my ultimate chest laser nipple thing of awesome as well. So many cool abilities in this game, and I'm loving the 2 Titans that you get to play at the moment. Can I punch this? It's so cool. It's so fun doing that. I think this guy actually gets on me though. I get a bit like overwhelmed by the cockroachy kind of pilots that are in this game. One thing that kind of annoys me though is that I've been trying to shoot pilots off me. Like I'll get out and then I'll try and shoot them, but for some reason it feels like you can't damage them. Like, I've tried so many times to shoot one off. Like, it was really easy to do in the original Titanfall because they sat on the Titan a lot longer. But now it feels like they've got like a little bit of invulnerability while they're on the back of you because they're not on for so long. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. It just feels really, really weird. I need to try and get back to my Titan. Oh, I tried to put my Titan's core back in so I can get some help, but no, it did not work. Lost loads of money too. Remember, we are playing Bounty Hunter here, which basically means that you earn money and then you take them to the cash points, and then that's kind of like how you get your, like, you know, score up for your team so you can win. I have $194 left. I should probably go to the cash point, but I'm finding that a lot of players like to hide around these deposit like areas, and so I'm having to be really, really careful. Like, as you can see, look, there's actually Titans sitting outside the cash point, so there's no point rushing in there. Maybe I could do it now because that teammate's dropped Titan right in front of the doorway. But I'm still killing, I'm still poning mine as well. I'm also holding a power cell too, so if I do jump onto a teammate's Titan, I will be able to give him an extra bit of shield or some of his health back, which is awesome. Contributing to the team, contributing to the focus of winning. Now, even though I kicked some serious butt cheeks in this match, the game goes a little bit awry. There is this thing when it comes to technical test alphas that things can go wrong, and it's, you know, it's expected of the game and stuff. So if something does go wrong near the end of it, it really annoyed me because I was kicking so much butt cheeks in this match. And I would love to know, what is one of your favorite moments when playing Titanfall 2 so far? Like, one thing, like as you saw there, is working together with my team to heal Titans. I love that you can jump on a Titan, steal their power core, sabotage their health just a little bit, but then benefit your team's Titans or your own in some little shape or form. I love that. I love that it's not just sitting on the core and shooting it now. Like, that was cool, that was fun, but now it feels a little bit more tactical. Now it feels like you have to mix up your gameplay to actually, like, benefit in some shape or form. So I'm going to drop down my Titan here, and I'm going to give it a power cell. Now, you may be thinking, well, it's already got full health, so why would I give it a power cell? But as you can see, when I jump inside it, it gives it a little bit of shield, which is fantastic, which means that the actual armored health stays on there for a little bit longer. Fantastic. Cool. What we want to see. I'm going to just smush this dude using my 5 fingers of awesome tonnage. But again, we're trying our best to kick some serious butt cheeks. I like to try and give you the best gameplay possible, especially when it comes to beating a Titan. Like, I love playing as the Titan. The Titan is my go-to thing. Like, I'll play pilot if I have to. Like, I'll use the guns and everything like that, but robots are one of my favorite thing of all time. Titanfall kind of like scratches that itch, and so I'm going to try and take advantage of that as much as possible. I just love playing as Titans, and just like even sitting on the shoulder of a Titan is really fun, really cool, really addictive, because it's that thing of like, you're like David riding on the back of Goliath, and Goliath and David have become friends, and they want to just hug each other and go on murderous picnics. You know, it's just cool. And so, like, anything to do with Titans, I'll just take part in. It was the same thing in the original Titanfall. Like, I always loved just teaming up with Titans. It was just so cool. I'm gonna give in. I'm actually put some money in this little depository. I did put some in before, but there's no reason not to do it now because we are winning. Like, our team is on the blue bar on the top, as you can see. The orange team not doing so well when it comes to their cash depositories. Like, you'll find that a lot of players will try and like hang around and kill you, like when you're trying to get to those cash depositories, because they'll actually steal half of your bounty. This is the thing. This is why it's called Bounty Hunter, because you'll be making up all this money to go drop off so you can actually increase that score limit. But then if a player actually kills you, they take half of your money. So like there was one point where I had 1,000 monies, and then someone took 500 of those monies, and that means I lost 500 monies. I could have bought a TV with that. Just so you know, you can buy a really nice 55-inch TV with 1,000 monies. I mean, you need around, say, like 2,000 to get like a 4K one with that kind of money, but still, it was a lot of money, and I lost it. You know, if you could think of that, if that's a lot of pocket money for like a paper route, you just missed out, sir. But are you one of those? That's the thing, though. Like, I'm one of those type of people that just keeps playing. Like, even though I should be adding to that score limit, I just find that if I'm stuck in, like, the fight, like, I want to keep trying to, like, stop the enemy team from actually trying to gain money by killing them. You know, that's, like, the easiest way around it, right? I love as well that the AI now have these, like, really cool kind of, like, side swipe, and I say that with a Transformer reference. If you knew who side swipe is as a Transformer, you know that he does, like, the whole, like, rollerblading, like, spinning around and stuff. I love that they're kind of doing that in Titanfall, where it feels like their animations are very Transformer-esque from the Michael Bay movies. Really cool, because that's one thing I really appreciate about, like, Transformers, is that the robots, like, moved so cool and so badass. This is actually where the game breaks, which is just depressing, because we were doing so well, and I have this pilot on my back, and he's about to go get this little power cord to help me out. Like, we were working as a team, we were in sync, and then this happens. I'm like, we're just ready. I'm like, wait a minute, why is the game, like, moving really slowly? Why is the camera not working? Why is everything like, everything was just going, like, at least, like, lagging and stuff, and, like, what happened? Am I blind? What's going on? 18 kills! I was kicking so much butt cheeks. I was like second place when it comes to murdering. And then something happens. Like, it's saying that the game's still playing. It seems like it's on my Titan, but for some reason I can't see what's going on. I can hear gunfire around me. I'm trying to see if I can quit out of the game, seeing what I can do. I can hear my Titan moving around, but then there's something shooting me. So now I know there's actually a Titan actually, like, teaming up with me. He's probably thinking, oh yeah, I'm killing that guy who just, like, murdered me for the entire match. I start to see AIDS around my screen. What's that about? It's like when you rub your eye while it's, like, looking in the sun, and then I die. So weird, but either way, hope you enjoy this gameplay. It's been me, Josh, aka Noah. I'll probably showing you some Titanfall gameplay, and I will see you all next time. Oh dear, ciao for now.